Good morning. I am back. I was 2 weeks up in the North Woods and I was going fishing with my mom and my husband, and for a while my sister. This year fishing was good, but the catching was not so good. In 2 weeks, I got one rainbow trout. I'm used to getting at least one a day, so this was a radical change from before. And I, during that time, had made the decision that I would do my posts on Tuesday and Thursday while I was up north. I do have some access to online internet. However, what I discovered was that I needed to change my mindset about that, because both the broadband that was available and the public Wi-Fi did not have the capacity to load these video files, so I had to change my mind. The other thing that I discovered was that I was using Steve Jones's meditation tape, and it's not a tape, it's an audio file that I had loaded onto several of my devices so I could make sure that I could listen to it. And I did listen to it for several days. And then I had physical manifestations of changes. And without this study of the way that mindset affects me, I wouldn't have necessarily made the connection between listening to the tape and having physical changes. So, one of the things that's happened is that I have uncovered some amount of anxiety. I don't think I have resistance to wealth or money flowing into my life, but as I'm listening to these tapes, I'm finding more and more resistance. And so I decided, since I was on vacation mostly, was that I would hold off for a while, especially since I was listening to them at night and I'd fall asleep. And because it's an hour and 18 minutes. So what I did was, on the way, our trip home is a 6-hour drive. And so I thought, okay, I will stay awake and I'll listen to everything that's being said to me. Well, I did not. I wasn't able to stay awake. As he was talking, I fell asleep. I did hear more of the audio than I had before. And what he's saying, I'm not sure why I have any resistance to anything he's saying. However, I was developing anxiety and some fear and some digestive issues and some physical feelings of tightness and unwell in my body. So there are changes, and I would love to hear from you as you're exploring changing your mindset, if you're finding any physical manifestations of this activity. So next week, on Tuesday, I will move on to the next person that was interviewed on Deborah Fryer's interview series. I also will admit to feeling overwhelmed by the amount of email that I'm getting from the various people that I signed up for their free offers. But I am finding that I resonate much better to some people than other people. And I will be deleting some of the communication with people that I'm just not resonating to. It's only fair that I don't squander their time and energy if I'm never going to be one of their customers. And I will go and remedy this as I go along. So the other thing I want to say is that I'm still not sure what I want to do. There's so many things that I'm attracted to and so many good causes that I'm having difficulty sorting through those. And it reminds me of the difficulty that I have in sorting through all of these coaches and what the coaches have to offer. So I think that's very interesting. And today I'm getting ready to progress my kitchen remodeling. I'm painting all the trim and all the woodwork, and I'm actually underneath my fleece where I have my painting togs on, but we had a cold front move through and we moved from the high 70s to now the low 50s, which feels very, very cool. But it's getting us ready, prepared for the body changes we need here in Minnesota because winter is coming. So I have a little meditation that I'm having difficulty loading right now, but I'm sure I'll figure this out. And it's from up north. I actually have 2 little meditations, and I added the breathing. So it's you can hear me in the background say, breathe in. Which is the signal, breathe out. So I hope you enjoy the up north meditations, and I will catch you on Thursday talking about things that interest me. Bye. And now for a 1-minute meditation. Take a deep breath in. Now blow it out. Take another deep breath in. Blow it out. Take a deep breath in.